Hi YouTubers, it is I, h3llg3ar, and I want to talk about the channel today. So, there are a few things talking about this channel that I want to address with you, including playlists, in generals, and looking forward. So, I'm hoping, and I mean this, I really hope that you guys chime in on this video. It's going to be a good chunk of time out, but I hope that I hear your opinions and thoughts in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's talk. To begin, after I've done that wonderful little intro, to begin, I just want to say, and I don't say this enough, I really don't, heaven knows I don't, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers out there. Thank you to every last one of you guys taking the time out of your day to mellow out from whatever woes you or ails you, or finding some entertainment on my channel. I appreciate every last one of you. Recently, and I do mean this, but recently I hit a channel milestone. As far as all of you Hellraisers out there watching, it's not one of the major milestones, it's a minor one, but it's still a milestone of note. And I would like to say again, thank you to all of you. And I hope that you guys will share my channel with your friends so that I can entertain you and your friends and get this channel growing and growing and growing. One of the things I would like to do is merchandise. But here's the impasse that I've reached about merchandise. What type of merchandise should I place on the channel? You know, what merchandise would speak to you? What merchandise would be like, okay, h3llg3ar's got this for sale in his shop. It calls out to me, I could wear this t-shirt, you know? And one of the things I've been thinking about is focusing my merch around what I do and play on the channel, and what I play in games in general. So, for example, say I wanted to do my own little tiers revolving around rupees. You know, because I'm playing the badassing of Zelda. Maybe I want to do like a rupees thing. I've seen some artwork of people doing like a thing with rupees and whatnot. So maybe I want to do like a sweet looking rupee or whatnot. For all you Laws fans out there, maybe it'll speak out to you. You know? Maybe I could do some of my little character that I made that's peanutized in my little Snoopy town. Maybe do something like that. You know, if you guys have any ideas on particular merchandise regarding some of the stuff that I do on the channel, again, please share your opinions in the comment section below. You know, I want to be able to get some sweet merchandise for you guys. It's the fall right now, and the next major holiday, and I do mean major holiday, coming up is Thanksgiving. The next minor holiday coming up, well, I say Thanksgiving for the rest of the world. Canada already had their Thanksgiving. But many other places in the rest of the world, Thanksgiving is coming up next month. It's the next major holiday. The next minor holiday is next Wednesday. That's Halloween. So, yeah. Hopefully, as the seasons change, and the seasons are changing, I can get some more different types of content out on the channel for you guys. And there's a particular game that I have ready to go. I'm just thinking about when I want to start playing it. So, I'll probably look into when I want to play this. Maybe at the end of this month, maybe in the first opening days of November, I'll start playing this game. Because I know that the fall season between like Labor Day until Thanksgiving is kind of a low point for YouTube as far as content is concerned. You know, not too many stuff is coming out, especially for YouTubers who are do gaming on their channels. This is kind of a slow section, you know. And then things start to pick up during Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. So again, I want to try to get some of the fun stuff there for you guys. Some new stuff as well. I have some ideas on what I want to do, especially with some up and coming popular things. So there's more that's new on its way. But enough about what is new and on its way. Let's talk about what's currently going on with the playlists on Channel Hell Gear here. Now, one of the things I like to do is I like to talk about what I prefer to upload on the days of the week. I've done this on just about all of my progress reports here for the channel, and not much of that has changed. One of the things I will address is Smurfy content. Smurfy Saturdays haven't been too Smurfy these past couple of weeks, but there have been reasons for that. Even though I like to have my Smurfy Saturdays and post Smurfy content, whether it's Smurfs Village primarily, Smurfs Epic Run secondarily, Smurfs Bubble Story third, or any other random Smurfy tidbits that I could find. But one thing that I do have is content that is based on priority. And around this time of the month, a lot of things have happened priority-wise. Let's sip my water there. One in particular is what you would normally find today on Multi-Merge Monday, which is Merge Dragons. 2 weeks back, Merge Dragons had another one of their events. And what they're doing is every 2 weeks now, they're going to bust out an event. And if you've been keeping tabs on your icons in the Play stores, it's not rocking the egg with the fairy tale spiral. The egg now has a jack-o'-lantern face, and since it's October and Halloween, that means the skeleton dragon should be coming up this weekend. So, even though there's no Merge Dragons today, it's planned for later on this week. And the Thursday, that same 2 weeks back, Snoopy's Town Tale began their Halloween event, which is still currently going on. There's about 2 weeks left of Town Tale second Halloween going on. So to everyone who's still getting all of their things, I wish you the best of luck. One of my YouTubers actually has the big prize for the Halloween event, so to her I say congratulations. Also, while on the note of Snoopy's Town Tale and the Town Tale Halloween, in my neck of the woods last Friday, they aired It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Now, when I announced this during my episodes, I simply told everyone to check their local listings. So, it may not have come on in your neck of the woods. It may have come on, and you probably missed it. And if you did, again, check your local listings. They'll probably air it on Halloween. Last year, they aired Snoopy's... they didn't air Snoopy's Town Tale. They aired It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown once, a couple weeks before Halloween, and then once again on Halloween. So, you have a really good shot at watching It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. You know, my progress in the Halloween event is going very well for Second Town Tale Halloween. I have just about all the trick-or-treat bags, so it's just building the snowman and all the other stuff, and I'll have a pumpkin. But I'm actually going to take this time to keep pressing on, and let's move on to the next little topic here, as far as priority has been concerned, and that is the Mega Man games. So, you guys have been really mad because, you've been mad over September about the Mega Man content and the flood of Mega Man content, to the fact that I actually lost subscribers from this. Yeah, that's right, I said it because it's true. The Mega Man hemorrhage actually caused me to lose some of you. And I figured now would be a good time to answer to that. In the summertime, when the Legacy Collection came out, the idea was this. I wanted to play through the core series of Mega Man and finish it before Mega Man 11 dropped, which it dropped at the beginning of this month. It took a couple episodes going up on a few days, but I managed to get all of those episodes done the day before it released. And on the day it did release, I simply decided, okay, let's kind of get the hemorrhage down. I'll just unbox the game and then give the viewers a little bit of Mega Man rest, let them recharge, and then begin playing Mega Man 11. I am playing on my Nintendo Switch, in case anybody who is new to the channel and is wondering, well, what system is he playing it on? I'm playing it on the Switch. I'm not playing it on PC or PS4. I am playing it on the Switch. And it's been going up instead of every other day for the Mega Man games. I've been posting it every couple of days. Not every day, not every other day, just every couple of days. So I hope you guys are enjoying me playing Mega Man 11 right now. I know it started out with me getting my hat handed to me, because that was rough. I ain't gonna lie, that was rough, man. But I'm starting to get into the groove of it now. Alrighty then. Another milestone that I had is with the Splatoon 2 series. Over the weekend, actually before the Splatoon weekend, I managed to get 100 episodes of Splatoon 2. Actually, it happened over the weekend. Managed to get 100 episodes in. And then I uploaded a bit more. So I'm a little bit past 100 right now in Splatoon 2. I didn't think I would get to 100 episodes of Splatoon 2. I'll be honest with you. It is only the second game on the channel that I've posted over 100 episodes of. The other one has been Smurf's Epic Run. And again, on Smurfy content, it's on the way. So all my people who are missing the blue buddies and blue babes, don't fret, it's coming. So yes, Splatoon 2 content has been rather hit or miss, but I'm still grateful that you guys are coming out to watch the episodes. I know it was kind of a downside because many of my subs, that means you, lost interest in me playing Splatoon 2. Then the Octo expansion came out and I said, well, I'm going to go through Cell Block Ock, as I like to call it. And I still have to do more of Cell Block Ock because I only have 2 of the 4 Thangs. Got to get the other half. And apparently there's a secret boss in the game. So I would like to handle all that as well. So there's more Splatoon more Splatoon 2 on its way. Speaking of Splatoon, the last Splatoon video, the first Splatoon game that I did was the Splat Me Back in Time challenge. And I did this, I believe, in the spring. Essentially, it was to challenge players who have moved from the Wii U to the Switch to go back to the Wii U and play 3 rounds to see if you still have what it takes back in Inkopolis Plaza, like you can rule the turf war in Inkopolis Square right now. I succeeded on that, but I don't think anybody else did the Splat Me Back in Time challenge, and that's okay. Some of you probably don't have it in you. It's fine. Next up, one of my returning things that I made an announcement on, Super Bomberman R. I'm getting back into Super Bomberman R, everybody. I know it's, wow. Between the progress report episode that I uploaded and the most recent episode of Super Bomberman R, it has been a year since I've done that. And as I said before, the world doesn't like me playing Super Bomberman R, but I will be posting some more episodes of that, probably on a What's Up Wednesday. So, it's coming up. Don't fret. Now, for the Throwback Thursday moment, I have been playing what I call the badassing of Zelda. So what exactly is the badassing of Zelda? To all of my new people, they are wondering this. Well, it's simple. One of the things that Nintendo's online service has done is it's busted out with its virtual emulated console. And one of the games on there is the very first Legend of Zelda game. And I decided, when the NES Mini came out, that I would play through the first Legend of Zelda. I didn't get a hold of the NES Mini, but I'm still playing through it. It's not a speed run, like many people might think. It's not a speed run. I'm playing through it for style. So, it's been very, very fun. And very, very shocking to see that I went through certain dungeons at a certain speed. So there's still some more badassing of Zelda on docket. Let's see, I talked about Snoopy's Town Tale, I talked about that. Bendy in Nightmare Run. Over the weekend I put up some more episodes of Bendy in Nightmare Run. It was nice to do some more of that. And early on, I mentioned whether or not you, my YouTube viewing audience, would like to see me play Bendy and the Ink Machine. I recently found out that it has a Switch release planned. You guys haven't said anything about doing it and not doing it, so I guess it's still up in the air. I'm sure you guys will let me know whether or not I should play this or shouldn't play this. I mean, many of you have played going through the chapters of Bendy of the Ink Machine as it has developed, and they've been rather fun to watch. Speaking of running games and new stuff to the channel, I might as well take this moment to talk about a canceled playlist of mine, and that is Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I went through the second chapter of that, and I asked you guys if you were up to seeing more. Obviously, you were not, so I feel like that was kind of a downside. And you know, everyone's tastes in things change, so I'm not mad. I managed to complete 2 bosses. I've been playing it off camera, and I'm having quite the time with the 3rd boss right now. I almost had him, and then I got wrecked. Rabbit Yoshi and his Gatling gun are just super duper sweet. But where Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle really hasn't taken too much of a liking, there's another game, Rabbids Arby's Rush, and I decided to play that on Kicks and Giggles. And you guys actually have quite an interest into that. So I think I'm going to play Rabbids Arby's Rush a little bit more on the channel for you guys. One more running game to play besides Smurfs Epic and Bendy and Nightmare Run. Usually I would play these games on Sunday, which I call the Sunday Drive, but the Sunday Drive is known for that for two types of games. Running games, which I do play, and racing-based games, which normally I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The views weren't there for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I haven't really been playing, well, I stopped playing that on the channel. Now, if they decide to release another new update like they did with Breath of the Wild Link, I'll post up another episode. So, soapboxing time. My open verse playlist is usually the part where I talk about whatever. And the most recent thing that I spoke about was the Disney Junior cartoon Vampirina. And it seems you guys took that quite positively. You know, I see I'm not the only one who likes that cartoon. Again, kudos to Disney Junior for a well-timed cartoon to be announced to the children. It's 1 year old now. It's good to see. I hope Vampirina sticks around for a lot longer. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Okay. Monday is the closing deals with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. They've had a Pokeball scavenger hunt. And this is one of the events during my series playthrough of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp that I haven't really done. Usually it's the Gyroid scavenger hunt. And what it is like this. These smaller versions of the gyroids, like Lloyd, are scattered around the various locales except for your camp, and you pick them up and use them as crafting material for particular items. Well, these past couple of days they did a special one, and I found out from Junichi Matsura, the guy at the Pokemon Company. He tweeted his Animal Crossing Pocket Camp of all this Pokemon decor. The very next day, they announced the Let's Go Eevee scavenger hunt, where you would collect Pokeballs to get various Eevee-themed furniture for Cyrus and everyone to craft. They're doing this in promotion to the Switch upcoming Pokemon Go games, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, that will be releasing rather soon on the Switch. I'm sure you've seen it. The Pokemon Company has been beefing it about for a really long time. I mean, they're pumping that big time. Speaking of Pokemon, I got to get that electric cat before this month is out. Because I know they just dropped, what is it, Zerara, I think that's what it's called. I got to get that. But yes, from my last video of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, I had a very unfortunate issue go on, where the loading screen takes too long. Now, mind you folks, as I sit here with my camera, I'm literally 5 feet away from my router, and all the lights on my router are green. And when I'm sitting 5 feet away from the router, and the game, after I feel an Animal Friends request, wants to just act like it's frozen for a good 2 to 3 or even 5 minutes, is not cool. And one of the issues that I've been talking about, having to deal with, that I've mentioned not only to the customer service and customer support, but also tweeting about on the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Twitter page, is how loading is a very big deal. One time I loaded going from OK Motors to my camp, and I was stuck on the loading screen for 8 whole minutes. And I didn't even have anything updating on my tablet, because I'm playing that on my tablet. But to wait 8 whole minutes on the loading screen is not fun. It's also one of the reasons that a good chunk of my friends have stopped playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And I will speak more on that with the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp survey. So hopefully things don't take forever and I can post up another episode of that. Let me wait. How many episodes of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp do I have? 9. Okay. So there's still 2 more particularly slated episodes of that for you guys that I have on the docket, including the survey. And speaking of my surveys, I haven't really gotten too many of them, but when I do, I post them up in my survey section, where I ask and answer questions of the various surveys on various things. Let me look at my surveys actually. What is the most commonly viewed of the surveys? That's not telling me. Looks like it's a toss between the Snoopy's Town Tale survey and the Smurfs Bubble Story survey. I'll get some better numbers a little later, but not right now. This is about talking about the channel and whatnot. So, surveys come and go. Also, there are some things that I do for kicks, but maybe I'll do that, like Mario Tennis Aces or something. I don't know. Nintendo's been on a point hitting YouTubers for posting content on their games, especially with that new Yoshi game coming out. I would like to play that, but not if Nintendo's going to be a jerk about video monetization and whatnot. Not that it matters, because I don't get any money for uploading content anyway, thanks to their new YouTube apocalypse that happened in February. So yeah, I'm doing it on gratis, but it's okay because I'm entertaining all of you. That being said, I'm probably going to take some time again, because I want to get some merchandise out for you guys in the shop. I'm going to take some time out to work on designs for merchandise. Maybe get some designs of Sanity here. Get some designs on some of the other stuff, which is why I would like to get some input from you. If you guys want to see me work on some designs for my shop of other games that I play, let me know. Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as well. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I do have some deck profiles in the midst, because that's kind of a as it comes basis channel, and I did appreciate everyone watching the unboxing of Soul Fusion. What I like to do on my Duel Monsters playlist is, that's where I do all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, talk about either card archetypes, talk about the cards in general, open up packs and boxes, that sort of thing. And with Legendary Duelist 4 coming up, that's going to be something in January to look forward to. But that's all I'm going to say about this matter. Again, thank you to everyone coming out to watch. Let me know what merchandise revolving around the things that I do on the channel that you'd like to see me post in the shop. Your opinions are not only read, but greatly appreciated, as are all of you. But for now, oh my goodness, my goose is overcooked. I gotta go. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.